Hello there folks, it's TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the 8th instalment in our Ashes Cricket Player Career Mode. Today we played the second match of our Midland Shields 50 over championship against Maidenhead, who seem to have also got a win in their first match. Now the other teams have played already, I think it's actually just Kington and Huntington that have played. But we play against Maidenhead, Redditch play Stourbridge, and let's see whether we can maintain a 100% record. Now I'd recommend you go and watch the last episode if you haven't done already. But if you did, you will remember, of course, we had a brilliant partnership with Topley at the innings at number 5 and 6. With Topley being particularly aggressive and us playing second fiddle, really. But nonetheless, we got 37 runs, I think, off 29 balls. Topley getting 62. So that was just one off a century partnership. That'd be brilliant if we could replicate something like that today. But we might show 2 one-day internationals. See, well, it's just 1 day. It's not one-day internationals. We're not quite playing for England just yet. But every run that we get will help in county selection, even though I think we probably won't get there for a while yet. But nonetheless, yeah, we've got a good chance of winning here. We played well in the last match. It was quite marginal. We won by 20 runs, but we certainly contributed to that. But we might not contribute anything here. You know, the other batsmen might stay in for a long time. We might get batted out quite quickly. Equally, we might get bowled or something like that. Lose our wicket quite quickly. So we might play the 2 one-dayers today, but it might well be the one again. But if you do enjoy this sort of thing, make sure to let me down in the comments and leave a like down below as well. We're quite a way into the series now, and it seems you guys are enjoying, so that's all jolly good. But let's get into this one. Playing against Maidenhead again at home. I don't think the team's been changed for this one, which is brilliant. Again, a bit harsh to put O'Neill at 12th man in my opinion, seeing as he played quite well in previous games. But Maidenhead have called tails, and they've won the toss. Will they bat or will they bowl? Well, they've chosen to bowl, which is interesting. We batted last time first and had the advantage over the other team. But they're going to be chasing once again. Bates and Vessels open the batting, and now it's just a case of waiting until we're required. Well, a good partnership to start us off. Vessels out for 47. McCalman gone for 15, and Vang basically with 1 there, I think it was. Very poor score. 125 for 3 have been reduced to. Wang out within a few balls. Quite a poor score from McCalman, and we join Bates at the crease, not wanting really to have any more wickets. I mean, if you look at that, there were 103 for no loss. Now it's all of a sudden 125 for 3. So we're under a bit of pressure here. Might be an opportunity to get our first 50 though. Straight back to the bowler. As long as we're not out, that doesn't matter. We'll try and help Bates to get to his century as well. It's not the best start though. Saying that, the run rate's decent. He does set us up for a decent score. That was we were just beaten by the bowling there. Sets up for about 300 if we can get there, which seems to be about the required amount. Anything over 300 is a bonus. No score though so far, but we'll take that as an advantage. Just the single. But yeah, just slipping down the leg side there. So we hit it on the leg side, got a single, and now Bates has his chance. Let's see how he gets on in this last delivery of the over from Gray. Let's see. He's gone for it a little bit, actually. Just the single, I think, here. No, just the single. And Bates is back on strike for the next over, which I won't complain about whatsoever. But unlike the last innings, we haven't really got into it too much. Just a single from Bates there. A good field from Maidenhead here. Nice shot. Ooh, straight at the field. I didn't realise there was one there. The line he bowled that in purposely, I think, tried to make us play that shot. In he comes again, though. What's he going to do this time? Literally the other way. Now is that, yep, there isn't anybody there. 2 would be good if we can run quickly. Yeah, it's going to be quite safe in the end. And a good duo of runs there. Doesn't hurt to dive. It might hurt our backside a bit, but nonetheless, it's fine. Good 2 runs there. We need a good 7 or 8 and over, really, to be competing. No, just a single there. We'll just take the single. Good stuff, though. Again, it's not boundaries, etc., but we'll take it. 4 off, I think, 6 deliveries so far. Bates, I don't think, scoring anything, though, from those last few deliveries. It's a bit unfortunate. In comes Gray again. So they've got 2 spin bowlers on at the moment. That's a brilliant hit. But unfortunately, there's a fielder right there. So after that, Bates is right back on strike. It's not quite time, though, to start whacking it about yet. We need to get a consistent partnership going with Bates, which I suppose you can argue is only a form of us scoring runs. But we don't want to be out quickly. It seems Bates, it would have been a maiden over if Bates would have been in for the rest of the over. But because we've got the one, it wasn't. But we need to be getting some sort of runs. We can't keep meandering with maiden overs. Same time though, we want to be showing as a consistent batsman. That's a nice shot. Through the covers. And that's our first boundary of the session. We'll appreciate that massively. Good stuff. Not the best of balls, to be honest. Straight to the bat. And a nice shot, to be fair. Through the field. And yeah, 9 off 9 balls. Increased our strike rate quite nicely. The only stat we're interested in, though, really, is the total score. Nicely wriggled down the leg side, though, again now. And that's another single. 5 off the over. Bates got a half-decent strike rate, to be fair. 60-odd. But no runs, interestingly, again. But now we've got a fast bowler in. Right, he comes in. Nice shot. Through the field there. Another 4. We're really getting into it now. To be fair, I didn't think we'd have been able to get it through that field because there was 3 fielders quite close together, but the angle we batted that at just got it past the 2 and in between the other one. The other one didn't really seem interested, but there was no way the other 2 were going to chase after that, and that's a brilliant boundary. Good stuff. Well, that's shown Rodriguez that we're no fool. He'll probably bowl us this delivery, saying that now. Ooh. Not the best shot choice there. We've got 4 off the over, though, which is more than Bates got probably in the last 10 balls. In he comes again. That's a nice shot. Straight to the fielder, mind. As long as we keep hitting the ball consistently, we'll get a bit of a pattern going. And that will lead to the odd single, the odd 2, and the odd boundary as well. Again, straight to the fielder, but good timing stats, etc. down the bottom of the screen. So that's all positive. 142 for 3. So we're setting up for about 270, 280, I'd say, at this point. Unless we really go for it now. Good shot. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to quite get to the boundary. It's going to be quite close here, but we are going to make it for 2. 6 off the over. Good stuff. Ooh, they've changed the field around, interestingly. 250 runs now since that objective started, so that's all good. Nice shot again. Another 2, I think, here. If it doesn't get to the boundary, it might well get to the boundary. In fact, it has. And I think that was a very good over from us there. 10 off the over. And now, hopefully, Bates can score some runs. Be a little bit disappointed if he didn't. It would lead to the effective run rate going down to 5 and over. But Bates didn't score anything off those 5 balls. And got out. Well, he got clean bowled. It seemed like he was being a bit worn out there, Bates. He wasn't really particularly interested, it seemed. And now our old running mate, Topley's in with us. Look at all those fielders there, blimey, on the boundary. Well, it's not looking as good as it did last time with the scores. Scores on the door's looking quite poor. 150 for 4. Ourselves and Topley have a much bigger job to do in our partnership here. But Bates has gone. Got to live with that. But interestingly, Topley doesn't score again. Well, 267 is the projected total, but I think that's going to be a bit lower if we can't stay in. Not the best of shots there, admittedly. James Taylor in the commentary box, of course. Former England player. We'll take that. Might only be a single or a 2, but runs are runs. Come on. Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, we've got there, though. We can afford to be a bit more aggressive when the ground isn't so quick. But we've got a full confidence ball. That's really good. 23 off 19. Would be foolish to play something stupid and get out now. Another single, though, and Topley's back on strike. 3 off the 3 balls there, like clockwork. Good stuff. There we go, another single from Topley. We're back on strike. This is the kind of stuff we need now. And a 50 is certainly achievable today. The only reason we didn't get one before... Oh, that's quite quick, actually. No! Get back, you idiot. Deary me. Well, I don't know what happened there. I think he hit the wickets 3 times. But luckily, because it wasn't a direct hit from the fielder, we weren't out. But that was close. In comes Victor. We'll take that. Purely because it's quick, it's just going to be the single. Interested to see how Topley will deal with this now. Let's watch 3 deliveries from him. Right, come on, Victor. Nice shot. Brilliant. Well, that's the sort of thing we want. It's definitely going to go for a 4, I'd say. Oh, no, he's picked it up, to be fair to him. Oh, it's going to be close. It's gone for 3, though. Very good throw from there. But good stuff from Topley. Finally, a bit of gutsy cricket shown there. But I have to say, where we're going to get a boundary out of this, I really don't know. Well, that's a decent shot. We'll take the 2. It's going to be close again, but we're going to make it. Good stuff. 6 off the over so far. We need to be scoring these odd runs. They all accumulate, of course. In comes Victor again. Bit late that one was, but straight to the fielder. Not quite the angle we were looking for there, unfortunately. Well, here we go again. 28 off 24. A solid start, I'd say, for this innings. Not the best shot. Timing was a little bit off. But we'll get another 2 here, will we? Yeah, we will. That's fine. And that makes it 8 off the over. A good over for us, really, here. Just the odd runs. Oh, this is interesting. Where are they trying to bail us out now? Is it because they've got more in the slips? Interesting. Ooh, there's a shout. I don't think we hit it, though. Ooh, that was close. Really close. Just too late in terms of the timing. And we were nearly out there. It was close, but not too close, luckily. In comes Rodriguez again. Not the best of shots, admittedly, there. Just the single we're going to go for. We could have possibly got the 2. But we've had a few nasty shots so far. So maybe a little bit of time away from the crease to give Topley a bit of experience. Might be something we might need. 14 off 12 there for Topley. So he's finally coming along now. This is good stuff. In comes Gray. Oh, straight to the fielder. We're pretty much hitting everything we're being faced with, though, which is positive. We're not chickening away from anything. And crucially, in these 1 days, we're not out so far. Of course, we carried our bat in the last one, along with Topley. But there's no point doing anything stupid to try and increase your runs, because you will lose your wicket. I reckon we can get to 50, though, here. It's all about biding our time. Oh, that was close. Just a single again. Oh, no. Get back. Oh, dear. Crack's starting to show a little bit here. A bit of luck coming through as well, of course. Topley on strike, but just a single. 2 spinners they've gone for now, interestingly. In comes Victor. Good shot, but straight down the field, unfortunately. Strikes that fielder. But a single is better than nothing in this case. But we're well into the 30s now, well into this innings, and Topley's going to be there soon as well. So, again, a good, solid partnership should be what we build. But we saw in episode 6 that, to be honest, the quality of the team isn't brilliant, and that's been shown, I would say, again here. Brilliant shot, that is. That's going to get to the boundary. The quality of the team isn't that good. It seems that whoever we get a partnership with, so we've had it with Topley now twice, we had it with O'Neill in the first-class games, it seems that the middle order's fine, but anywhere below us, they just crumble. They don't get many runs below us, which is crucial that we keep our wicket. And really, the top batsmen are quite inconsistent as well. They've all got it in them, it seems, to get a century, but it doesn't happen enough. Sorry if you can hear a dog outside. That is our dog, but can't do much about that. 39 off 33. Could slip into the 40s here. Should just be a single. Back on strike for the next over, and that's a very good, successful over there. 4-4-2, so 10 off the over. Brilliant stuff. If we keep going as we are, I think we can get up to sort of 300 at least. Fast bowler in though, now interesting. Bit of a switch from the slower spin. Well, bit of a late shot there, but we'll take the 2. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close, but we've made it, I think. Yeah, we're fine. They are safe, correct. 42 off 35. I think this is our high score. That's a lovely shot. Fielder's quite well set out though now, unfortunately for us. 43 off 36 is our score. Topley still in, but didn't really score much till the end of that over. But it's looking good for us so far. The projected total's about 280. We can increase that, of course, with a few boundaries here and there, but chances like that shouldn't really be taken. Seems a bit daft to go for a run there and lose our wicket. Change the field again, though. They like changing the field around quite a lot. I mean, on the same token, our batting's got to be good, but their fielding's also got to be good. No, let's not go for that. Would have been probably the wrong end, but yeah, the fielding wasn't brilliant there. And our bowling's got to be good as well. You know, if our bowling's shoddy and it gives away too many runs, then all this batting work we've done, it really becomes a bit pointless. In comes Victor again. Well, we're just beaten by the bowling there. Good ball. Can we get to our 50 before the end of the episode? Come on. A 6 would do it, but it's never quite as simple as that, is it? Let's be honest. Do we take the 2? No, just the single. And that's the end of the over. We're back on strike for the next. Not the most successful of overs, though, I'd have to say. 193 for 4, only the 3 off the over. And there's a gap down this end where I'm pointing now, but whether we can get the bat to perform there is the question, and whether it's just hit there is the question as well. But that's a nice shot. Found the gap. Might go to the boundary, this might. It hasn't, but we're going to get the 3 out of it. Brilliant throw back, I have to say. But another 3 there, and that's a good start to the over. How does Topley do in the rest, though? Again, another over gone. To be fair, he's gone for it a little bit more now, which is nice to see. But Gray's back on the bowling ability. Ooh, back on the bowling duties. And now we've got a bit of pressure to try and get to our first half century. We're so close, but it can all end so badly. Can we do it? We're not going to hit that. Unfortunately, at this point, it comes more about ourselves and trying to get to the 50 than actually playing shots. Which potentially increased the risk a little bit more, really. Because there is the pressure, we might play something we wouldn't usually. But that's good enough. Let's go for it here. That might be a risk. We've got it though. And that, ladies and gents, just let it confirm itself. That is our debut 50. Well, 44 balls faced, 62 minutes, and that is our debut 50. Brilliant. Fantastic. Now can we push them for 100 now, I wonder. Just a single here. Good stuff. And Topley back on strike for the last of the over. A very healthy partnership between ourselves now. Another 6 there from Topley. Was that the end of the over, or was it? Yeah, I think it must have been the end of the over, which is mightily impressive. Certainly helps the run rate tick along. Quite a poor shot though there.
Swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't have got it more precise. Here comes Samaru. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Brilliant. Out of the infield, into the outfield. That's kind of what out suggests, but only the single though, unfortunately. There was a fielder at the boundary. Another single there. This is good stuff from us now. A Yorker there. Not the best of shots from us. A little bit slower, but singles are quite important here. I think we'll bat a few more balls and then call it a day for today. Oh, well, Topley's gone. Topley's gone. He's been bowled by Samaru, caught by Victor. He's out 37, and now it's McCarthy's turn at the crease. Well, this makes things interesting. I've said before how the bottom echelons of the... oh, that was quite a poor shot. The end of the order, the bottom order of the batsmen do crumble quite quickly. So it's going to be us who's got to maintain this innings here. And that brings even more pressure. A new batsman, no experience, could be batted at, could be bowled very quickly, but a single there means he doesn't get a duck. That's good. I mean, based off this, there's no way we're going to get below 300. If we stay in, that's the point at this point. It's survival. Because obviously, even if we go off the base of 220 at 40 overs in, we need, what do we need? We need what? We need 8 and over, which I think is achievable. That's a lovely shot. Again, shots like that will certainly help. Another 4 to contribute there. McCarthy starting quite well as well. 5 off 4, but that is quite a healthy shot down the line. Another boundary. 59 off 52 for us. We're really batting well now. Oh, not going to take the single there. I don't fancy that. Blimey. Bit aggressive. I think we'll battle until the end of the over. See how where we get us. Might be out by then, but we don't want to jinx anything. Oh, blimey. That's a very short single, that is. But we'll take it. Runs are runs. And where does that leave us now? So, the batting power play starts, and that's where we will start the next episode. 10 overs to go. Oh, blimey. Alright, we're going to have to bowl this, bat this over then. That quite literally started without any warning there. So we'll bat this over. Oh, that was quite funny, actually. We'll bat this over, and then we'll call it a day until next time. It's just because it doesn't save till the end of the over, so there's no point replaying balls again. Oh, that's a lovely shot, actually. We'll go for the 2. We'll wait. Oh! Well, how did we get away with that? We literally got away with murder there. In comes Victor again. 62 off 56. We're doing very well here. Nice shot. We're going to risk the 2 again. I think he's definitely going to be out at this point. Well, you go for it. Sometimes doesn't work. Very strange looking phrase for someone called Amrit, but there we go. And in comes Reggie Cromwell. Unfortunately, we ran McCarthy out there. That was a bit stupid. But sometimes you win some, you lose some, don't you? But we don't want to get out very quickly. But if we start playing like this, we certainly will. 2 balls to go in the over. We've lost a wicket already. That was down to us. Hopefully we don't want to lose another one just yet. Nice shot. Just go for the single. Give Cromwell a ball at the end of the over. And just see how this goes. Well, he's dropped that. Blimey. Not the best bowler there. Only 3 runs off the over. Unless Cromwell produces a worldie 6 at the moment, it's going to be a bit tricky. But that 300 target which we try and set for ourselves in these matches can certainly be met if we can get there. Oh, blimey, that was straight to the field. I was thinking, oh, we've got a bit of potential here, but none in the end. There we go. Nice place to end. There is our batting wheel. I think it's called the batting wheel anyway. We've hit it quite encouragingly everywhere, really, I'd say. Nothing behind us, but we've done quite well there. And that is nothing short of brilliant. Now, Rodriguez, the medium fast bowler, comes in. And here is where we're going to end it. So, we're 64 not out. It's our debut 50. Can we push on in the next 9 overs to get our first century? Maybe be a bit greedy and make sure Cromwell doesn't really get the strike to make sure we can get the maximum amount of balls to get our century. But if you have enjoyed that, folks, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment if you enjoyed as well. And subscribe for 2 Ashes videos a week. One on Monday and one on Friday. Both at 6 PM British time. And if you've enjoyed that, of course, as I said before, leave a like. Make sure to click on one of the end screen elements if you want to continue your adventure here at TIJ Gaming. But until the next time, which may well be in a minute or might not be, until the next episode, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.